All right, this is Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 51, Not One to Mess With. All right, so Sean and this Sarah girl, he do take her tanning, and of course he gets to see her. Um, wouldn't say all in the way naked, but you get to see her body because, of course, when you get a tan, we got to take these off so we can. And it was a spray tan, and he's watching her getting his little kicks in, and the lady who was doing the spray tan kind of suggests like, "Hey, why don't you get one too? Since you're just sitting here watching and whatnot." And I don't know if the editing was a little off, but he was sitting there with no pants on at some point. And then when she asked him to actually get one, he was fully clothed, and then he was just now taking it off. So I don't know, editing was a little off on that part. But basically, Sarah was just saying like how she was thinking about, coming around a little bit more, give open up a little bit more to Sean, give him just start giving him a little bit of what he wants, which is some more time. And hey, maybe I can introduce him to my mom. Maybe I can introduce him to my kid. Um, so she's open to it now. Okay, fine. But when he was signing the waiver for the spray tan, the lady asked, your birthday. And he said something, whatever, 1974. And Sarah was like, wait, what? And he said, oh, January 4th or whatever it was. She's like, no. The year. What was the year? 1974. That doesn't sound like you're 36 because then you would have been born in the 80s, not in the 70s, which puts you at about 40 years old. So instead of 36, 46, and you ain't tell me that. So he like, I thought I told you how old I was. You sure? No, I would have definitely remember you telling me how old he was, and that ain't it. So what else is you lying about? Oh, I ain't lying about nothing, I promise. Here go the flashback. You didn't tell how many kids you had. You didn't tell her that you was talking to Destiny and her at the same time. Yeah, you're lying. Well, if you're lying to me, then I'm gonna find out, and yeah, that's it. That's it, Sean. I'm gonna leave you. And he's like, I promise, and go look at the cameraman like, stop playing with us, stop playing. I don't know what. And here we go with Brittany and Marcelino. They go out to eat with the friends after they get done with Robert. Have some drinks. And this is where Kanan, her friend, kind of breaks out the fact that, yeah, when her and Robert went to do the bank account situation, Robert told her, well, my name is legit, so I'll just put it all in my name. You don't have to put your name on nothing. I'll handle everything. And she just took it because she trusted him, like, okay, fine, he'll handle it and everything should be good. Not knowing that, well, and I think clearly knowing that maybe she should have had some paperwork and contracts and things installed because she was consulting a lawyer, and that's what the lawyer told her to do, but she didn't do it. So Marcelino just there listening to this, he like, nah, this ain't even right. Like, you don't effed up. I don't know. Like, this money is gone. Ain't no way we're about to get this money back. He done took it. He ran. He spent. It's over. And the more that they're talking this out, and Brittany's talking, the more angry she's getting, and she's like, "Bitch, I know this nigga just play me like this, like for real." So she thinking like, nah, it's not about to go down like this, Marcelina. We got to go. Come on. We got to go to his house right now because he ain't about to punk me like this. And he like, nah, it's too late. We drunk. We'll wait and handle this another day. But we ain't about to be fighting like this. Fuck that. Brittany was like, heck, see, nah. Shoot, you think about the death to me? Robert? Like, nah. So Puppy goes home, or not Puppy, Amber goes home, and Sammy is there, and she tells Sammy, yeah, I was just at lunch with Puppy or breakfast or whatnot, and he like, for real, what y'all was doing? What y'all talking about, y'all? No, we was just kicking it, catching up, seeing how she doing, and she has her boyfriend now, and what do you think about having a double date with her and her man and us, hanging out? And he like, I'm not sure about this. You know, what's your ulterior motive? What's behind this? Like, what's going on between you two? And she like, it's nothing. That's Mike, my best friend, and you know, and you are my best friend, my man. So how about we all just get along? Like, can we not? Um, ain't nothing. I'm not trying to do nothing with her. She's not trying to do nothing with me. Like I said, she moved on. I moved on, and yeah, right. I just want us to just be cool friends. Get along. We can hang out. That's all I want. And he like, all right, I guess so. We'll go and I'll do what you want to do, but I don't trust the situation. I don't trust Puppy. I don't know what she up to. You two together could probably be some trouble. So I'm not sure. All right, fine. Let him think, or let him have his opinion or his thoughts, his feelings. Everybody's entitled to them. We'll see how it goes when we get there. And then we flip to Stan, the old man, and Lisa. Now, Lisa is a little teed off, we'll say. You know, after this little meeting with the pastor, she realizes that, okay, Stan don't want to own up to nothing that's going on in this situation. And he's basically kind of a liar, you know. And he did this in front of the pastor, so how can I trust him type situation. So basically the problem comes down to they met on a hooking up app, right? An app where you meet women, pay her for services, and you know, go about your way, escort, prostitute, whatever it is, tricking. Okay, stand a trick. He ain't trying to admit that he a trick. He don't want people to know, I guess. But yeah, that's how y'all met. That's how your relationship started. So the problem is that Stan is still stuck in that, hey, if you want this money, you need to come give me some honey. And she like, if you want me to be with you like your girlfriend, your wife, that's not the way this rolls. You don't ask me for some honey just to give me some money, okay? You just give me the goddamn money and I go about my way. And then if I get with the honey will come in between, okay? Like, what do you mean? This is not how it's supposed to be. So for her, she's trying to prove this and put this out there, and she wants him to just admit it. And I don't know if it's the cameras or what, he don't want to admit it. In the confessional, he's trying to say, okay, so if a man has sex with a woman and the same day he just so happens to give her $300, that doesn't mean that it was in exchange for services. That just means that, I don't know, she got some money later in the end, and she's gotten money plenty of times without even them having to engage in any sexual activity. So in his mind, he don't see it. But no, you a trick, Stan. You a trick. You know, you had to dish out that little moon to get some of that pum pum, and basically Lisa's confused because that's what's like I'm saying. She's confused as that she wanted to be with you or if she don't. Because if she don't, she's gonna use you and just get what she can get. Milk it all up, baby. And speaking of milking, the prostate. Y'all see it, Stan was in his drawers. Little, they wasn't tidy whities. They was some gray. They was gray. But I'm not gonna really. It wasn't as the bulge wasn't as small as I thought. Let's just say that. So Stan probably is alright in what he got going at his old age. Okay, but enough of that. Yes, Lisa's like, look, if he not trying to get with me on this other tip, I got something else for him. So she go outside and she make a phone call. She called her friend. She said, girl, I don't know about this. Stan tripping. So you have to just come up here and we just gonna have to do what we're gonna do. Like, this plan got to go in order, like right now. Forget waiting, right now. Come on. And Stan in the house getting all mad. Like, if she keeps acting like this, I'm gonna kick her out. Like, really? That's always his go-to. Gonna kick her out? All right then. Nope. Like I said, if she don't want to be with you, she's gonna use you. So get to opening up that pocket, buddy. So Dante is at his mama house, and him and his family, his brother, his mama about to have some dinner, And of course, he gotta let her know how things is going or whatever in his life. And one of the things she, of course, asked her is, "Where's Nicole? You still talking to this girl? What's going on? You leave her alone yet?" He like, "Yeah, I left her alone, sorta. I mean, she reached out to me and I decided to go meet up with her or whatever." And she like, "Oh, for real, Dante, I told you." And he like, "I mean, I just had to go and talk to her. I care about the girl and everything, Mom. So she like, "Oh, Jesus, my son. He like, "Yeah, she was a little different, looking, all that stuff. But she asked me that I want to be in a three-way relationship with her and Tia." And Mama was like, "Did I drop you on your head when you was a kid?" Yeah, you probably did. I mean, I know I dropped mine. Well, I mean, not necessarily dropped them, but rolled off the couch or maybe rolled down some stairs. But I didn't personally do it. But hey, it happens. Goodness gracious. Hopefully you don't grow up to be like that though. Like, no, I got to pick and choose your girlfriends. That's the way it's gonna be. Cause nope, I'm sorry. But she like, "Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. If you're gonna be in a relationship, it's not this right. It's supposed to be you and her. Is you really thinking about this?" I mean, I told her I'll think about it. I don't know. Cause she'll be with me and then she'll be with Tia. And yeah. Not a good idea. His mama looking at him like, "Boy, I know you ain't about to go over there and do no shit like this." And his brother over there laughing in the background like, "Oh my God, my brother." Yeah, don't be like him when you grow up. Please don't be like him, okay? And then we hit to Sammy and Sammy, Puppy, and the men's. We got Eric on Puppy's side, Sammy on Amber's side. So we having drinks, we're eating. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you meet? Through a friend. Used to be, you did some time before. I mean, I did a little time here and there, it's a long time ago. Puppy like, "I thought we wasn't going to talk about that." So here she go in a confessional. Yeah, I didn't want him to bring up his criminal past because he did like 9 years for like some drugs or some shit. But I don't want Amber judging him because Sammy was in prison too. So, what's the whole big deal about it, right? Okay. As they're talking more, um, it's a little awkward. I mean, it's kind of like they don't know what to talk about. And then they ended up, Puppy was like, I need a cigarette or whatnot. So the girls go out for a little cigarette break and they're like trying to figure this out. Like, "You think he like you, or you think he like me? What you think about him?" Things like that. And, they're like, "I don't know. It's just a little awkward, a little nerve wracking. I mean, we probably messed them up if we came in there holding hands and everything. But, so far so good." So they go back in there. But while they out there, though, Sammy was kind of peeking like, "You think they out there? What think they out there doing? They taking a little long. How long till they smoke cigarette? All right, And they just kind of staring at each other. I'm like, I don't know. This is a little awkward. Like, him and the dude just like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, hmm. So I don't know. But anyway, they come back in. And out of the blue, the waiter comes up and she says, "Hey, the table over there, the guy, they bought you a drink." And Amber's like, "Oh, thank you. Tell him thanks." And she was like, "Oh my goodness, I had a drink." And Puppy was like, "Dang, where mine's at?" And Sammy like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" And she like, "What do you mean? Somebody just bought me a drink. I mean, it's random. I mean, I just take it. I mean, but what the fuck going on? I mean, we got me out here looking like this, and I thought we was," and like this going off. She's like, "Well, stop trying to, like, I'm not trying to argue with you, babe. Like, calm down. It's just a drink." And Sammy was just not feeling it. He wasn't really feeling you, and he wasn't really feeling Puppy being there because he think that it's some type of ulterior motive going on. And he like, "Nah, I ain't with this. Sure, Eric, cool to meet you and all, but I don't know. I don't trust your girl. They plotting on something." And he got up and he was mad. Like, and you got niggas buying you drinks and shit. Like, what? He like, nope. He go outside because he said something like basically he in this for love and he loved this girl and he ain't trying to have nothing break up this little thing that they got going on. And yeah, so Amber go out there trying to chase him like, dang, where he go? And the producer's like, you see that car zooming? That's him. She's like, oh shit, you don't left me. You don't left her. I don't know. Sean just get creepier and creepier and creepier. It's like the more you watch him, it's like, ugh, you're just so disgusting. And I don't know why Sarah can't see it yet, but she'll probably get there. You know, still the beginning. It's only been 2 months since she been out, so they don't even really know each other. He's still pushing up on her. Come on, come on. I just want to be spend time with you. Come on, come on. You know, and she trying to explain to him like, you know, where she come from, if he's gonna meet, you know, her family, her mom and her daughter, he should expect XYZ from his mom and things of that nature. And, you know, her and the daughter are still working on their relationship. For Christ's sake, it's only been 2 months since she's been with her own daughter. And, you know, she's just trying to let him know, like, yeah, her past, you know, wasn't necessarily the best. So her and mom relationship is a little, it's a little rocky. So of course, I mean, it's not rocky, but her mom is very very forward, very blunt with, you know, what she has to say and how she feels, just because of the certain things that Sarah has put them through growing up, you know, with the different boyfriends she's had, the drug issues that she's had, you know, just ever since her mom and her dad had a divorce. I guess the dad was some type of an abusive alcoholic. She navigated her way through life using, you know, drugs and alcohol, things like that, to cope with whatever she was looking for when in regards to her mom and dad situation. And it just led her down this wrong path to where she ended up where she is now. So basically trying to explain that to Sean, I swear he wasn't listening to none of that. All he was trying to figure out was, when am I going to get this? When am I going to get it? Please let me know when I'm going to get it. But yeah, I want to meet your mama and I want to meet your daughter too. Yeah, because I think that'll be a good idea. But yeah, I really want to get it though. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Sean just gets some creepier and creepier and creepier every time, I swear. Then we get back to Amber and Puppy. Because, you know, Amber trying to call Sam like, dude, you just up and left me like this for real. He like, yeah, because I don't know, I was getting mad. I didn't want to be all extra negative. You know, I was about to blow up on him. You know what I'm saying? On the camera, everything. I was trying to, you know, you looking at me all crazy and stuff. Like, what you expect? And she trying to explain like, yeah, Sammy a little jealous, Sammy a little controlling. Sammy, you know, got these his pride issues and things like that. Another man looking at me, another man giving me a drink, another girl, female, giving me this attention, giving me this, whatever. It hurts him just a slight, and he couldn't handle it at that moment, so he had to go. And now she needs to figure out, well, okay, Sam, this is how it's gonna be. Like, I need to, right, let's figure this out now, because I thought we was cool, we was, you know, doing our thing. And it takes one little situation with the girl and then another drink, because let's say really it was Puppy. It wasn't really, it was the drink kind of set it over the top. Yeah, like, you was so mad over this. Yeah, calm it down a little bit, Sam. Just calm it down. And he trying to tell her like, yeah, this not what I wanted. This not what I expected, and it's not what I wanted. And yeah, so now she need to figure out this what she wants and this what she expected too. And Puppy on the other side, she like, yeah, see, I don't know about Sam. The way he reacted, I feel for her. I feel scary for her. I don't know. I hope that everything's okay. You know, like, girl. Yep. So Brittany done bossed up on, you know, Robert ass real quick. Gonna go to the house, knocking on the door. Open the door, Robert. Open the door. It's us. We want our stuff. We want our money, you know. Banging on the windows, pulling the screens off. Marcelino trying to tell them, no, we need to stop. You're going too far. You're going too far. She like, no, man, Mars, come on now. 'Cause, you know, they buzzed up too. They can't help themselves. Eventually, they get the window open, and she's encouraging Kanan to go in there. Yeah, go in there, girl. Go in there. Go get it. Yeah, go. Robert's running back and forth trying to figure out what to do. No, y'all can't come in here. Get back, get back. No, da, 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 da. I'm calling the Popo. Popo come. They like, yeah, we're just trying to get our stuff and this and this and that. And we live here and she lives here. She has the key. She's on the lease. She pays the bills, you know, all this. And the officer told her, just like the other officer told her, this ain't a matter for us. You're gonna have to go to what they call civil court and sue him for everything that you got. So, or everything that, you know, whatever you're looking for. And of course they're mad because it's like, well, dang, now we're in the hit a roadblock again because there's some bull. So they run off mad. Marcelino got to pull Brittany back. Like, come on, come on, come on. We'll figure this out later. And it is what it is. Y'all lost that money. Y'all should have had y'all A's and B's put together. Right, y'all all criminals. Why would you trust? I ain't trusting nobody, shit. I ain't trusting nobody. If we was in the same joint, then what I got to be signing paperwork with you for? It just ain't gonna happen like that. So hopefully they get they things together. And this was Life After Lockup, y'all. Love After Lockup. Life After Lockup, season 3. We TV.